Hi Taurus, it's CJ here. Welcome to my channel. I'm glad to have you. Today is going to be your reading for October 2022. It will be a general reading as always, Taurus. Just a couple of things to keep in mind before we get into it. We are going to have the new moon in Aries on what day is that? That's going to be, I have it written down here because sometimes I can't remember everything. It's full moon in Aries on October 9th. And that is going to be really interesting because Aries is our first cardinal sign of astrology. That Aries is about, new beginnings, really kind of going after what you want. But because it's a full moon, it's also going to be illuminating what we need to release, right? What isn't working. And or could be people, things, situations, mindsets that we got to release, right? So it's going to be kind of interesting how beginnings and endings are going to come together around October 9th. Then we also have the new moon in Scorpio on the 25th of October. Again, pretty powerful energy this month because that's going to also be a lunar eclipse. So if we think about Scorpio really represents, that deep, watery kind of hidden emotions, very... I'm not going to say murky, but it's we all have it. It's all in us, but it's that really deep, murky energy where we kind of really are going to need to dive deep into our emotions, especially. But it's also about like rebirth and death too, right? So this is a really interesting month for me, and I'm pretty excited to see how it is shaping up for each of us. So with that being said, Taurus, let's get into your reading. I'm going to get you an divine animal oracle, and then we're going to get into your 9-card spread. So let's see what is waiting for you, beautiful person. Let's begin. All right. For our Taurus, what do they need to know? What animal energy is around them that they can be working with through the month of October 2022? Wow. It's hard to believe we're already here. I can't even believe it. Wow, we have fruit bat, which is the flying fox. This is all about kindness. You being kind, others being kind. It reminds me a lot of the Six of Pentacles because she is feeding the flying bat, but the flying bat is rewarding her with protection. There's many of them around her. So it's a really beautiful exchange between giving and receiving. It's almost like that yin and yang feel I'm getting from it. It is number 12. It reduces down to 3, which is a huge divinity number. Power, very supportive, the 3s. I really love it. I wanted to see what's on the bottom for you. Wow, we have red-crowned crane. I always struggle with saying that. That is number 29, but this is all about loyalty. So, it's feeling pretty positive so far for me. This could be you questioning loyalty. I'm going to put both of these here because I think, that's what Spirit wants. That's what we are going to go with. I feel like not only is there a balance, I feel like you're going to really get clear this month with, who around you, Taurus, is going to be very loyal. Who's loyal to you? And who can you rely on? And who can you put even your darkest fears and talk to them about it, and that they're gonna be there, they're gonna listen, and that they're gonna support you. I don't know, there's just a really pretty harmony going on with these cards. I like it so far. So let's get into your 9 block and see what messages are awaiting you. All right, let's begin. Taurus. What does my Taurus need to know for the month of October? Show me clearly, please. What's going on for Taurus? Show me clearly. Okay. All right, we got a little stack here, so let's start here. All right, 10 of Wands. Okay. Followed by the 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, I like that card. And the Tower. Okay, interesting. That's probably referring to this loyalty energy. Who can you trust? Who can you not? I feel like it's going to be very clear, especially around that full moon, maybe on the 9th of October. 2 of Cups, all right. Followed with Strength. We've got Leo showing up here. And the 10 of Pentacles. Look, you got 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. So although the Tower is showing up here, there's definitely a bit of a shakeup. But I think this is good, especially with that energy that I was talking about with, really releasing all that does not serve us and really opening and embracing what we do really want. let's continue. Let's get 3 more cards for Taurus for October 2022. Okay, we got Temperance that just flew out. Sagittarius now. 2 fire signs showing up. And 2 more cards for Taurus. Okay, they want me to take those. I feel like that's a little bit more than 2, but that's okay. Page of Swords. Ooh, and the Star, Aquarius's energy coming. And one more, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, I want to see what's on the bottom of the deck. We have the 4 of Wands, beautiful. Okay, let's flip this up so we can work with that. All right, Taurus, let's get into this. Let's start talking. All right, center of your reading is the Strength card. This is Leo's card, as I said. I feel that this is the energy that you will be relying on a lot over this next month, because when we have questions of who's loyal to us, who can we truly trust, who can we put our vulnerable energy towards, and that they will handle our heart with care. This is going to take a lot of courage, a lot of strength, I feel, but you have that. You, Taurus, you are earth, and you are strong, and you don't get taken down easily. Yes, you can go through pains just like everyone else, disappointments, but you typically will get right back up. You stand in your strength. So I actually like the Strength card being here, because it is saying that whatever you may be going through, this questioning of what is aligning with you and what is not aligning to you, yeah, it's going to take some strength and bravery. There may be people that you got to cut out of your life. In fact, I do feel that you're going to be dropping a lot of energy that may be around you, that you know instinctively in your gut that it isn't true. It is not this. It's not about kindness. There's something else about it. And you're going to be really almost like, I feel like you're honing in on each person and each situation, could be your career, whatever, and you're really analyzing what is going to be, what is it that you want and what is it that you don't want, you know? This is what they're giving me so far. They're not giving me any definite insight as of yet. So we'll just keep rolling. So we got the 10 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, and the Tower. You are really actually observing what is making you feel good, what is not making you feel good. You are recognizing that there's a need to let go of the things that are weighing you down, even in your day-to-day life. You know, it could be that person that always is kind of around, but you know instinctively that maybe it could be a coworker, because now I see in the word coworker, where you know that they take advantage of you. And I feel like there's something that may be happening around that full moon in Aries that actually kind of gets the ball rolling here in shifting everything. This could be a family member. It could be many things. It's general, right? So I can't possibly know the details of it all. Unless Spirit comes in with a real message, then I will give it. But I just feel like this is going to be the month of you acknowledging a lot and really seeing very clearly. There's something about you acknowledging your independence and your worth here, and knowing that you deserve a lot more than having, you know, fake people around you that really aren't, you know, in your soul tribe, that really don't care about equality and don't really care whether you are treated well or paid well. They're kind of, I'm starting to get this a little bit more energy of almost like, can I say user? Like a user kind of mentality. And I feel like you're making this decision, and so everything starts to change, because we do have the Tower here. Now, it's not in the center, so I just feel like this is a shakeup that you are doing within yourself that is actually then going to start to show itself externally in your world. It's followed by the 2 of Cups. We talked about the Strength, and the 10 of Pentacles. Look, some of this could be a relationship that you're letting go of with the 2 of Cups. Usually 2 of Cups means that it's perfect alignment. There's a lot of harmony. There's a lot of balance. There's a lot of passion. 2 people coming together that really relate on a deep emotional level. But, you know, I'm kind of feeling that this could be a best friend. It could be someone that you thought you were close with, and they may be proving this month that actually they haven't been loyal to you. They haven't been loyal to you like you've been loyal to them. And it could be even in the smallest little ways, but you're getting a nudging here. We also have the 10 of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card, right? Happy home, happy family, tons of money, lots of security, lots of safety. two ways I'm getting this here is like, one is that it could be someone in your family, like your partner, could be a family member that there may be the question of loyalty. Another way is that when you remove people, situations, and things from your life, and you let go of burdens that are not yours, when you do that, that can really make room for good energy to come towards you. So this could be saying here is that, look, there's a contemplation time where you're really going to be acknowledging that, hey, you know what? Not everyone has my best interest at heart. And I have to really take a look at, is this person, for example, where I want to invest my energy, right? Because I'm really not getting very much in return. There's something very important here about the fruit bat saying that this is going to be a really important time for you to really kind of like examine very honestly the real truth, because it feels like it's time to kind of wipe the slate clean, really. You know, and the Tower also represents that transformation, especially in the Light Seers deck. I love this deck. That's why I always use it, because I just have a very special bond with it. The butterflies on it, it's just this transformative energy that's coming through, because it's going to allow you to be the authentic self, your authentic self. And really kind of, what is that saying? I keep hearing the wheat from the shaft. The wheat from the shaft. I don't even really know what that means. Separating the wheat from the shaft. Oh, okay, I guess, yeah, okay, all right. Now I got it. Okay, so that's what they're saying. Separate the wheat from the shaft. Wheat, obviously, is very important, right? Shaft, maybe not so much, right? Because you don't want shafts in your bread. Weird message, Taurus, okay. But take it how it resonates here. And that is going to bring you much more enriching moments, enriching people into your life, if that is not where you are right now. I do get the feeling, if this is resonating with you, that you are going to be going into very contemplative levels where you are going to be assessing your surroundings. I'll put it that way. We have this Temperance card, which is Sagittarius, I think I already said that, followed by the Page of Swords, and the Star, Aquarius, plus 7 of Pentacles. See, again, 7 of Pentacles, taking stock. You know, really taking stock. Have the people I've been surrounding myself with, whether they're my lover, my mother, my father, my brother, my child, my coworker, my boss, my friend, whatever it is, taking a big stock and looking at it and saying, right, do these people make me feel good? Am I putting out more? Am I exporting more of my energy and giving it to them? And are they giving me anything back? Or are they kind of like energy vampires that they take everything from me? You know those people that you've been around. We all have them. Where, you know, you're in a great mood and you have lots of energy, but you spend 20 minutes with those people and before you know it, you're completely drained. That's what I'm getting, is that you're going to be cutting that out. And it's going to be realigning the people around you. No, let me rephrase. It's going to be realigning your connection with the right people. It's going to be bringing the right people towards you. Temperance is about patience, but it's also about staying centered, getting grounded, assessing as well, you know, assessing how everything is flowing, and trusting also that you are being protected here. It's a beautiful energy. It's very divinely orchestrated. It just feels very peaceful even. So I feel like Temperance is here to say, you know, really take that time to really get clear with what is the truth, what is honest around you. Page of Swords here may be communication even. Swords is about how we talk with each other and how we communicate on the logical cerebral level of our mind. And Page of Swords can mean messages. So typically it can mean like phone calls and, you know, emails and texts and all that kind of stuff. But I'm getting something a little bit different here. I'm getting something a little bit different, that if you're suspecting that, say, your coworker or, you know, a family member, whatever, you're thinking, you know, I feel like I put more into this relationship than they do for me, and I always feel kind of drained and emptied at the end of the day. I feel like it's going to be because of how they're communicating with you. You know, they might be very short. You might ask them for help and all that. Sorry, I can't. I'm busy this day. That is kind of the energy that I'm picking up with the Page of Swords. And it's going to become very clear to you then who is going to be in your circle and who is not. We have the Star that follows. So I really feel that this is letting you know that even if it kind of hurts, because perhaps you're having to realize that who you've been around and who has been part of your life, that they're really not great for you, it can hurt. So they're letting you know that it's going to heal. There's going to be renewed healing. I also feel like it's like the way, like, if this is resonating with you, Taurus, you're going to be knowing what I'm talking about. And you probably have already had this conversation with yourself of like, man, why can't I just have people around me that love me for who I am and that also support me as I support them? You probably have had this conversation many times with yourself. Well, it hasn't fallen on deaf ears because the destiny is your angels, your guides, source, whatever it is you believe in, they've heard it. And so it's almost like that wish is going to be granted to you, but it is starting with you having an awareness here. Again, loyalty. I mean, there's many ways we can describe loyalty, right? But I'm going to keep it very, short on that. Who is loyal to you? Who do you feel safe with? Who is kind to you? And who is not? And the ones that are not, you know that they don't probably belong in your life. Strength is the number 8, which is infinity. And infinity sign to me is very, very much connected to the divine. So it's almost like this is a month here of great transformation that is going to free you from spending your energy, your love, your time, your patience, your kindness, even your money here on other people that are not deserving of it. I do hope this is making sense. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Wands. So I feel like this is saying there are more people around you. Even if you are saying, CJ, I don't really have a lot of friends, or I don't have family, or whatever. That's sure. But there's probably still people that you engage with that you may take on more of their energy because you're trying to help them out and you're trying to be supportive. I feel that there are going to be new people that are going to be coming towards you that are going to make you feel very happy and very safe and very accepted in however that applies to you. And with the 4 of Wands under the deck, it's like a big celebration. It's like really letting go of those that are not there for you and finding those and celebrating those that are. And because that's what this card is. It can even be a marriage card too, right? So take that loosely, how it may apply to you. Let's get some clarifiers. Wow. I feel your strength here. That's really what's coming through, is not only because of the strength cards here, but I feel your strength. I feel like you are really transforming over these last months, Taurus, in a really powerful way. I absolutely love this energy that I'm picking up of who you are really embodying now, moving forward. I just feel like you're becoming very comfortable with you. And you're really starting to understand your boundaries, and you're really starting to understand that not everyone around is good for you. And you're almost, and if you're not feeling this right now, I feel like you're going to be feeling like this. And like you're kind of just saying, I'm going to fill up my world with what is balanced and what is equal and what is true. Okay, let's get into my fountain deck. Let's get a clarifier on the 10 of Wands. I'm not going to clarify all of these, but I will clarify a few that I feel called to do so. For Taurus, 10 of Wands, please. Why is it 10 of Wands here? What is Taurus walking away from and dropping? Letting go of it. Going on a different, complete path. All right, deck feels quiet. Okay, what is that? What? Okay, we got 3 cards, but we're going to start with the one that dropped out. 10 of Wands is being clarified by the 10 of Wands. So, this is double confirmation that you are definitely doing a lot of contemplative thinking this month, and that you are really set on, that's it, I'm done. I'm not carrying this anymore. It's too heavy. It's too heavy, And really, in fact, when it comes to relationships, sure, sometimes we give more and we get less, and sometimes other people give more and we give less. But that's only when we're in alignment with the right people that are around us. When we're not with the right people, that feeling. You just feel like it just feels way too one-sided. So I feel like that is such clarity that's coming forward. We got the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune that came out as well. It's like, trust your intuition, like I've been saying all along. You already know this. If this is your reading, you're getting this. High Priestess is really tapping into what your heart, your mind, your soul, your gut, your intuition, whatever you, angels, guides, whatever you want to call. It is really listening to that feeling inside of you that you already know, and it is following the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like what that is saying here is that when you drop the baggage, your fortune, whether that be money, you know, everything, fortune is different for everyone. Material wealth, confidence, feeling happy, feeling joy, feeling that peace, that is where it all really starts changing. Because when you're around people that are not giving and they're just taking, that does not feel like the Wheel of Fortune spinning for you, does it? It feels like, holy shit, this Wheel of Fortune is going backwards. Okay, let's continue. All right, Taurus. This is really awesome. I like this. This is such a big shift going on. Why is a Tower here? Evidently, it's about a big transformation, a big shakeup that has to happen. That's too many, please. Let's go less. Let's go less. All right. The Tower for Taurus. This one? The Strength card. And the Page of Swords again. We get 2 Pages of Swords and the Strength card. Okay, so it is about, this is about the energy that has been taken from you. It's exhausting. You're done with it. That's where the Tower is coming in. It's taken too much work. When a relationship, no matter how it is applying, even to your parents or your children, when it takes too much work, it is not, I don't feel like it's really meant to be. Relationships, yes, they always have ups and downs, ebbs and flows, for sure. But when it is difficult almost all the time, no, it's too aspirating, it's too exhausting. It is not healthy for us. It is followed by the Page of Swords again. I feel this is about the communication. It's just like clarity is really, you're just becoming clear. Okay, let's get just one final card to wrap up this reading, because I feel it is very clear. As I said, when you cut out what you know is not good for you, it's not serving you, and that it is depleting you, in fact, that's when your fortune changes. That's when money comes in even, because you do have the 9 of Pentacles and you have the 10 of Pentacles, and whenever that shows up in a reading to me, it does feel that everything balances out for you. Okay, one final card, Spirit, for our beautiful Taurus. Good job, Taurus. This is going to be a really freeing month for you, I feel. Do we have a final card for Taurus? This deck is feeling really interesting. Final card for Taurus. Anything else? 2 of Swords. We got 2 of Swords and we have the Temperance on the bottom. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this may not be exactly the most easiest. It never is, as I said, when we have to cut things or people out of our life. Once we have that huge awakening that it is not good for us. But you're going to listen to your intuition and you are going to follow what your heart says, I feel. Bottom of the deck, we got Temperance again. So be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself as you make this transition of who is with you and who is not with you. That's the message I'm really receiving here. But know that when you do, I don't want to keep repeating myself. I feel like I'm repeating myself. So my apologies for that. But it's just such a strong energy I'm picking up. It's just like, it's not going to be easy. Of course it's not. It's not exactly easy. Perhaps this is actually more about starting here. Starting here and getting here. And having patience with yourself as you move through this. You're being protected and guided. Okay, let's get one final card of a Pearl of Wisdom for Taurus, please, for October. Just love your energy in this reading, Taurus. It just feels so damn good. Okay. New learning, awareness, and inner beauty. Well, we got a lot, and balance is on the end. Inner beauty. Okay, let's take them. Those are the ones that wanted to come out. So new learning. Aries just had this. Yeah, this is what it feels like. It's just like you're really getting that clarity. You're really getting very clear on what is going to work for you. It says a wolf teaches you to know who you are. Facing your fears is one of the greatest learning experiences and shows us how to change and grow. You know, that really is with that Two of Swords. It does kind of feel like that. Yeah, it's kind of scary, right? I mean, you could even be cutting out family members here, right? And so that can be very challenging. But you know that you got the strength, and you know you got to do what is going to be best for you in however this is fitting. We have inner beauty. Others are drawn to your kind heart and caring nature. Be proud of your skills and believe in yourself. Old habits die hard, but are overcome by stepping back and seeing what others see. Okay, that is very interesting, and it is a beautiful swan here. Beautiful. Yeah, I feel like that is a very powerful message coming through. My leg is kind of tingling right now because it is about seeing how these people, I feel it's people, Taurus, how are they seeing you? That's a really important question, because if they're seeing you as, hey, I can rely on Taurus for anything, and Taurus doesn't expect anything back, you know, that's something to ponder here. And we have, at the very last, we have awareness. Allow your direction to unfold as you become more aware. Healing begins in the quiet of your mind, and answers are forthcoming even if you have not asked a question. Awareness, that's what this whole reading has been pretty much about. Awakened, aware of what's good for you and what is not. Beautiful reading. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. I do hope that you found something in it that resonates with you or that heals and helps. Thank you again so much for your time and being here. Please remember to like and subscribe and leave me a comment. It helps me on my channel, of course, but it also helps me connect with your energy too, which is what we were both doing here. Wow, what a month. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to leave you there. I wish you love, I wish you light, peace, and go gently. See you next time.